It is YouTube, it's your girl, Bookish Nerdy Girl, coming at you with another video. It is, of course, going to be another anime reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Fate Lore King Hassan's skills and abilities. You guys are always asking me to check out more of the Fate lore with specific characters from the games and whatnot, so I figured, why not check it out? If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do anime, I do comedy, I do gaming stuff, I do horror stuff, and I do adult cartoons. I, of course, deviate from these categories if I find whatever it is you're requesting for me to check out interesting enough. So let me pull up the video and we can get started. This was recommended to me and I'm super stoked to see where this goes. Play. Alright, so let's see what King Hassan
What is up, guys?
is.
Today I bring to you the servant profile of the day, King Hassan. Nothing
Okay,
is
cool.
true. Everything is permitted. Look at this design.
Clearly an assassin.
Tell me this man doesn't look like he belongs in Dark Souls. He can be summoned as an
Very
assassin.
true. I agree
His
with
place
this
of
guy.
origin is the Middle East, and out
Okay.
of all the Hassans in the Fate franchise, he is the original.
Isn't he the one that everyone
of the
refers
title
to as Gramps?
Old Man of the Mountain. The
Yep.
title itself comes from a time where he seized the castle Alamut, which is
Okay.
located on a mountain in present-day Iran. From that point
okay.
on, he established his reign at the fortress as the founder of the first known League of Assassins. He
Cool.
also
That's dope
has
as
the
fuck.
same voice actor as one of my favorite characters, Kier.
I know.
What makes it even more interesting is that he's basically playing the same role, both characters being devout individuals who operate solely and wholeheartedly through the word of God. Now, when it comes to feats, Hassan
I gotta
has
pause it for a minute,
demonstrated
guys.
some pretty...
You know me, like, I don't pause very often, but I have to, like, agree to disagree because Kier's definitely not a devout man of God. He was maybe in Fate Zero, you could construe it that way, but if you're going by Fate Stay Night or Unlimited Blade Works or Heaven Seville, and I feel like, honestly, even in the game, my granddaughter, he is definitely not a devout person. He's evil as shit. We all have seen it. So I kind of agree, and like that he's definitely interested in what he wants to be interested, and he's faithful to what he wants to do. But would I say he's necessarily faithful to God? No, I would probably not. Sorry, just had to say that. Play.
obscure abilities. He was able to take control
Okay,
of
so he has
Serenity,
different abilities.
boost her parameters, and make her fight against the
shit.
protagonist. He disrupted Claudia's communication system. He has swordsmanship skills that put him on par with the goddess Artoria. He's even shown the ability to drop an entire sandstorm over Camelot at the flick of a wrist. The wrist game
That's
is
fucking
official.
awesome.
He parried the attacks of Gawain using his cloak alone. And he
I'm
allowed
glad that they
Gawain
made an
to use
assassin
his
like
phantasm
super
at
super
full
powerful
power
because like from
just so
the
he can
routes
turn
I've
around
seen
and block it anyway.
assassins are like not
Get
focused
that
on. They're
weak-ass
not
shit
that
outta here.
powerful, and it kind of annoys
Formerly,
me.
Hassan was one of the only known Grand Class servants that existed in Grand Order. However,
That I remember reading
as
in the
of
comments
the
from you guys
Babylonia
telling me.
chapter, he has relinquished his title of being Grand Assassin and can now be summoned as a regular servant. Class skills. Presence, concealment.
Okay, that makes way
The
more
rank
sense.
is
I haven't seen
A-class.
Camelot yet, so
It's
I wouldn't
a skill
know.
that allows you to wipe yourself off the radar. Now, unlike other servants who may have this
He
skill,
literally is
Hassan
stealthy,
gives
like
off a curse
invisible.
that forewarns the target that their death is approaching. Even the powerful spirit Ozymandias was victim to this same fate. Using this same skill, Hassan was able to sneak inside Ozzy's temple, and by the time he realized what was going on, a chill shot up his spine and Hassan cut his head smooth off his body. Independent action.
Oh, damn!
The rank is B class.
Oh,
Originally,
damn!
this skill was meant to be for archers only, but this man is so cheap that they just gave it to him anyway. The faith that Hassan devotes to his Lord is unrivaled. During his life, he spent over 30 years spreading awareness of the Islamic word. He would go as far as shaving off his own skin and carving out his internal organs if his Lord required it. Because of this determination, he can move independently through his will alone. Personal skills. Battle continuation. The rank is EX. It's a skill that allows you to keep fighting until your opponent blesses you with that one-hitter quitter. Now, if you've seen my coup profile, I talked about how his battle continuation was one of the things that allowed him to survive against Gilgamesh for 12 hours straight. With that in mind, Hassan has battle continuation even higher than coups. As a servant who walks the line between life and death, a fatal wound is nothing to him. This man will not be defeated until he's smeared to dust. Even if you slice
Plain
off
and simple,
half
there
his
is
body,
really no way to defeat
he'll keep coming at you as if nothing happened. Protection of the faith. The rank is A+++. It's a skill that's given to those who sacrifice themselves for a religious purpose. So during his life, Hassan aligned himself with the Nazaris, which is a branch under Islam that held different values from the main body. He was so devoted that he went as far as executing his own sons to abide by this doctrine. What?
Dude,
did you think I treat them differently because they're my children? Nonsense.
No.
The skill itself will give clarity to the mind and the body
to follow
from the
that
dedication
version
to
anyway.
their beliefs. Normally, servants that possess this skill at a rank too high would cause defects in their personality. King Hassan, on the other hand, has yet to show any adverse effects. Evening Bell.
Dude, that means he's doing this like sanely. That's
It is
fucked.
the same bell that dawns the sound of a funeral. The same sound that dawns a person's demise. This skill is given to those who have become one with the rite of passing. In Hassan's case, his rite of passing would be the ceremony of death, since he himself is a tool for bringing people to the other side. Natural body.
Damn.
The rank
He's
is
like the
C
ferryman.
to A class. It's a skill that means that you've had a perfect body since birth. It also allows him to increase the parameter of his physical strength. And since the time he was summoned, he has remodeled his body to further support his religious faith. Because of this, the skill has dropped down to
This dude's like
C class.
insanely religious.
Uncrowned martial arts. There is no rank. It's a skill that misleads the opponent of your true parameters. Swords, spears, bows, riding, and divinity will all appear 1 degree lower when facing off against the enemy. In Hassan's case, his sword will appear weaker, allowing him to trick his adversary and use it to his advantage during battle.
That's
if
actually
you
a
are
really
lucky
smart
enough
plan,
to
though.
expose his true name, then the effect will subside. At the boundary, the rank is A to EX. It is a skill for those who walk through the valley of the shadow of death, and therefore they are one with death. He cannot be frightened, nor can he be killed by an effect involving instant death. People like First Form Shiki Ryogi, who attack the lines of death in her enemy, will be unable to take Hassan down using normal methods. And since Hassan is no longer a Grand Assassin, the skill has been lowered down to A class. Azrael, the angel that announces death. The rank is C class. It's an anti-unit phantasm, which means it's used against one person. It's a phantasm made in reference to the angel of death, Azrael. The sword itself has acquired the same faith that Hassan held during his lifetime. Now, even though the possibility is slim, there is a slight chance that his blade will kill the target instantly, no matter who they are, no matter how powerful or invulnerable they claim to be. We were even lucky enough to get a sample of his true strength back in Babylonia. Just as the protagonist seemingly had his back against the wall, Hassan was able to stab the concept of death into the invulnerable mother goddess, Tiamat. Now, when it comes to servants who are familiar with the concept of death, like Ereshkigal, rejoice. The blade will be unable to apply this effect. Upon its use, Hassan will approach the target engulfed inside a body.
Because she looks similar to Ishtar, she's just blonde, which is why I was like,
to decapitate his victim,
no, it's clearly
showing them the true path that leads to salvation. That about wraps it up. If you enjoyed the video, please like it up so we can get this trending. Feel free to add information as you see fit, and let me know what you guys think about it. It's your boy Saya. I'm out.
Saya. Okay, so that was the end of the video. That was interesting. I always love learning about different characters and different lore to different characters. And you guys have talked about Gramps and King Hassan, whichever you want to call him, a lot. And I'm just kind of sitting here like, I have no idea who this character is. I want to know more about him because I love assassins, and the TV roots that I've seen with Assassin, they don't focus on him, so they just make him look weak. And I know he's not weak, he's an assassin. They're stealthy, they can kill if they want to, like really, really well. Like they can kill you before you even know what the hell's happening. So it's like, for me, it was definitely disappointing to see that Assassin wasn't focused on too much from the roots that I've seen. Obviously, y'all know I want to play the games, I need to play the games. And y'all also know that like, there's some roots that I haven't seen just because they're more than likely not available in the United States, so I have to see if I can find them through some VPN server or something. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I love learning more Fate stuff. Thank you for the recommendation. I seriously appreciate it. If you guys have any more videos you recommend and you want me to check out, comment them down below. Title, try to drop a link. My YouTube comment section is glitchy as hell right now. I don't really know why. If you can't drop it on a comment, hit me up through my social media, whether that's Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. I will respond, I promise. But yeah, this has been your girl, Bookish Nerdy Girl. I hope y'all are staying safe and healthy amidst all the crap. Peace out, everyone.